So, yo, I'm back again. Um, I wanted to talk about personal financing and budget. And the reason why I'm doing this is because early on in my life, very good with money, but early on in my life, I allowed a lot of friends that I had at one point. They could tell me any sob story at one point, and I was trying to help anybody that I could. I thought that I could change the world with a little bit of money that I was making at the time, and ended up giving so much out to the point where when I wanted something, I didn't have it for me. With those being said, I recently had to do some things and work harder. And at one point, I became dependent. Once all that was said, now I have a new fresh start, and I'm now, learning as I'm getting older. Next week I will be 27. Don't tell nobody. Anyway, I'll be 27 years old, and November 18th is that day. I'll be 27 years old, and I hope I don't look 27. But overall, I just wanted to advise people, just anybody that's working on their own personal budget and financing, that make sure that you keep, if you have an Apple or Windows, platform, that you're keeping a pie chart, a tab, or some type of, Excel chart on what you're spending, what's going in your pocket, and what's going out. I think a lot of young kids today, they do not understand that, personal financing will help you by keeping track of your budget. That if you don't keep track of your budget now as a young kid, and when you get older, you'll tend to not have anything. Retirement is very important. Make sure that you are putting in for your 401ks. Make sure that you buy stock early, so when you have these things early on, 30, 40, 50, and 60 and so forth, that it pays off for you. So, definitely, if you can, try to get into some things and look into, stocks to buy, and bonds, and options, buy options, things like that, and definitely get a trust established for yourself, and whatever that trust may be. When you think about some of the guys that are high up there in financial assets, and they have, I'm trying to use the word without saying the word rich, but you guys know what I mean. These guys are purchasing things with their trust, and they're keeping their personal Social Security out of the way. So you want to make sure that you open a trust for yourself. With those things being said, make sure that every time that you get paid, you know what's going in your pocket and what's coming out. Make sure that you're not overspending, because overspending is not good. And I was a victim of that. And I was a victim of, oh, it's fine because I'll just overdraft my account, and the money will be back in there, and that's okay. Or, oh, I'll get a loan for this and I'll get a loan for that. I've had friends that's done that, and they've created a cycle of consistent borrowing, is what I could say. Also, my next subject that I wanted to talk about, I'm going to try to make sure that this is not a long video, is I want to make sure that we talk about health. And health is very important and essential to us as human beings. Make sure that you are keeping yourself healthy. Make sure that you are out there exercising. Make sure that you are drinking your coconut water to stay hydrated, or hydrogen peroxide water to do what those miracle things that they do. I'm not going to say too much, but make sure that you really check out Dr. Sebi, Sebi. Make sure that you really check out Dr. Sebi and a couple of other holistic doctors, and what they've been able to find and what they recommend. Things here that have been placed by Allah, that has been placed here on earth, is for us to consume, and the body is a carbon-based machine, and it is very important that we keep those things neutral. We keep those things nutritioned, and we keep those things hydrated, and we keep our body as a well-oiled machine, so we can continue to live our lives and do what we need to do. So make sure that you guys try whatever you can do to exercise, juice as much as you can, find a local co-op, do whatever it is that you have to do to keep yourself healthy. And I will be talking more about certain things there's more to come. So check me out. Please like, subscribe, follow. Come with me on this journey, and of the things that I'm going to be doing, I'm getting back into modeling, so you'll be going there with my weight loss and my training and everything else, and I will show you some behind the scenes footage of what it's like doing a fashion show, what it's like doing a photo shoot, what it's like to create music, what it's like to perform that music, what it's like to work with other musicians and to have a vision and really follow through with it. This is my dream as a musician and as a student at Full Sail University, to be very successful in chasing my dream as a human being. So follow along with me and chase my dream with me, and be with me, and you'll hear personal stories, and you'll get to see certain things that I've been able to do so far and thus far, getting to the end journey of the career that I ultimately want. And you're gonna work with me on DJing. I'm looking at trying to see what that's about. So I don't know what that noise is that I'm hearing, but yeah, so just follow along with me. Thank you guys so much for coming into my crazy circus of the world of 3121 and what we do. So you'll be with me and following me through my journey of social media. So this is new to me, and so we're gonna work on it. So follow me, and thank you, inshallah. I hope to see you guys in the next video, inshallah. Bye.